Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to Mixed Notes. That's right, we got some mixed notes playing in the background there on the bass. We like it. Hey, if I don't know if it's like too loud or it's too quiet or what, but if you want me to turn the bass up or down, just let me know. Give me a message there in the comments. If you got questions, put them there in the comments as well. We're gonna get to those tonight. Of course, mixed notes. We're going to cover notes around the NFL, some news that's going on, injuries, updates, all that kind of stuff. Hey, Richard, good to see you, my man. I'll get into your question there in just a minute. We're going to wait for a few more folks to roll in here before we get started. What happens is people get to know that this is on and then they start rolling in, but then they miss part of it. And I don't want that to happen. Enjoy the bass. Enjoy that bass. Again, tell me if it's too loud or too quiet. It's hard for me to tell, all right? If it's, if you want to turn it up, turn it down, it's all good. I don't know why the hell my hat thinks it's green and it's blending in with the background, but that's okay. It can be what it wants. It's a hat. Who gives a shit? All right, so we're going to get started here in just a sec. Good to see you all tonight for Mixed Notes. Got some good goodies here for tonight. Got some announcements as well. So stick around here. I'm going to just invite a couple more people in. Get some questions there rolling in. If there's anything that you want to know, any burning questions you got, put them down there in the comments. Be happy to answer anything you got there. All right. Hope everyone's having a good night tonight. Just going to get a few more people up on in here. Yeah, mixed notes tonight. The tagline for tonight's show is it's a fantasy news show for people who don't watch fantasy news shows. And that's why nobody watches it. Anyway, except for you guys right there. You guys sitting there, you all used people. We got 6 people over here. That's pretty good. Getting some shit going on here. Hey, a little message from my man, the Hustler. What's up, you savage? How's it going, Hustler? Good to see you, my man. Obviously, great. Here's a good thing here. Hello to the great fantasy tyrant. Thank you so much, whoever you are, Facebook user. Now remember, if you want your name and face to be up on here, push that little link that says, hey, yeah, go ahead, StreamYard. Show them my shit. I want to know who you are. That's all. So, I don't know what the hell's going on with my hat. It's crazy. I was on this shit earlier and that wasn't happening. I'm going to try to fix that up and then we'll get started, all right? So, like I said, everyone's doing okay. Yeah. Whoa. That's crazy. Yeah. That should be all right. Whatever. Good to see you all. So, let's talk about what we got going on here. We got some notes to go. There's not really a lot of news going on. It's kind of a slow news day. It's mostly injury stuff, and we're going to get to that. And, of course, I'll be answering some of your questions. Let's start off with a few questions, and then we'll get into the notes, all right? So let's bring up Richard here. Richard, good to see you, my friend. Waiver wire. Miles Sanders, Freeman, Booker, and Chuba. Yeah. On the waiver wire, I'm picking up Miles Sanders. He's a starting running back. He's the only starting running back that you have listed there. Now, that's not to say that he's doing all that great this year. I'll give you that. That's very true. But I do feel like when they're running more with the Eagles are running more. So I like to see what Miles Sanders does in this new big running scheme. I'm going to pick up him, if anybody. All right, you got Saquon Barkley coming back. All right, you got Laddie Murray coming back. That means Booker and Freeman down. CMC's playing. I know they're giving a little bit to Chuba. If you got CMC, you want to keep him. But otherwise, I'm going Miles Sanders on that one. Thank you for the question, Richard. Chris, real quick though, shout out Alejandro Meza. Hashtag Tyrant Game. Let's get that going, guys. Get it out on Twitter. Get it out wherever you go. All right. If you're on the fantasy, Edge page or the Fantasy Gurus page, no matter where you're at. All right. Put it up. Put up hashtag Tyrant Game. When you ask your questions, ask it. Hashtag, put your question there. Then hashtag Tyrant Game. Put it up on Twitter. All right, there's a reason why we're gonna want to make this big. All right, I've got some big announcements coming up for a contest we're doing that's gonna be related to that. So get that going. All right, hashtag Ty Rant gang. Let's make this big, guys. Thanks. All right, let's get back to Chris Kidd's question here. Start Antonio Gibson or Damien Harris. Hey, I ain't fucking with Gibby no more. As in, I am fucking with Gibby. I'm not fucking around with him. I'm actually going to start him, is what I'm saying. I'm not going to, get cute with him. Oh, no, he's going to have a bad year. He's been off and on. He's been off and on. But ultimately, I think for the rest of the season, he's going to do fine. He's a talented running back. What was going on is kind of fluky, the bad games that he was having. I think he's actually going to turn it on. I like him. Now, Damien Harris has a really good matchup as well. I just can't sit Gibby right now. I get fucked in the ass when that shit happens, and I don't like that. I'm not into that. I don't care if if you like that kind of shit, love it. It's not my thing. Not my thing. All right. Anyway. Oh, by the way, someone was upset because, I mentioned something about, he said that I said that, the alligators were going to rape my ass. I'm like, I never said that shit. I said that alligators were going to eat me and rednecks were going to rape my ass. Get it right. Anyway, the point is, this is not a kid's show, so if you have the kids around you, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Kids don't want to come and see this shit. Go let them watch one of those suit and tie guys talk. They're friendly enough for the kids. All right? I love kids. I got kids of my own, but I don't do this show for them. And if you are a kid watching this, don't let me know. I don't want to know. You're hiding it from your parents, whatever. You're probably a cool kid, but I don't care. Don't, yeah. All right, Adam from Detroit, please, no Lions jokes. Yeah. All right. I'll be okay. I'll lay off you. I'll lay off you for a little bit. We'll see. It could be that'd be crazy for that team to be the only team that goes winless twice. No one's gonna beat that record. Fucking, that's as unbeatable as Jerry Rice's shit. That happens anyway. For my other league, should I start Schultz over Arnold at tight end? And for flex, I've got Drake. I could use both tight ends. Or should I just keep Drake at the flex? Honestly, Josh Jacobs is a little bit banged up, so it's an all right matchup too. I think that you could probably flex Drake, and this week you're going, hey Arnold, start Arnold over Schultz. Anybody remember that show, Hey Arnold? Right? Shout out for Hey Arnold. I said Hey Arnold 3 people left. What the fuck are you talking about? Why are you yelling at this Arnold guy? Where's Arnold? Some other guy left because he's like, fuck that. I don't. You're talking about some kid's show from the 90s, you asshole. You're not even talking about fantasy football. Anyway, it's all right. I don't give a shit. We talk about what we want. It's mixed notes. It's all mixed. It's mixed notes. Make sure I don't get an almond here. I'm allergic to almonds. Anyway. All right. Here's some for you. Mixed notes for y'all. Mixed notes. Those are mixed nuts. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're giving you some more mixed notes. Thoughts on Van Jefferson? I think that with OBJ coming in, I think it's, eventually he's going to be the one, that benefits from Woods being out. I honestly think that Van Jefferson continues to kind of be the third wheel in that offense. So you can drop him if you really need be. I don't think it's putting it together. I think that's a reason. I mean, why else would they go after OBJ? I mean, if they had 3 wide receivers they thought were the tits, why the hell would they go after somebody else? Doesn't make any sense. Barry Ratliff, pick 2 running backs: Harris, Wilson, Carter, 10-team standard, and is Elijah Moore startable? Hey, I'll be getting to that in a second. Okay, I've got some news involving Flacco, and I'm going to talk about Elijah Moore in a little bit. So why don't you wait on that one? But I'll answer the other one for you. Pick 2 running backs. We got to look and see what's going on with Eli Mitchell. If Eli Mitchell is having an issue, yeah, you're going to want to start Wilson. Harris, he's back. I'm definitely starting Harris. The question is between Wilson and Carter, and that's the thing. What's lucky with that is that neither of them start Thursday. Harris starts Thursday, so you know you're starting Harris, so that's fine. Wilson and Carter, you want to wait and see what's going on. If Eli Mitchell is starting, you're going to start Carter. If he's out, you're going to start Wilson. That's the answer to that one. And we'll get into Elijah Moore in a little bit. Hey Arnold was badass. That's right, Richard. Thank you. People leaving because they don't like Hey Arnold. Fuck you. You think it's time to trade Zach Moss? What the hell are you going to get for him? That's my question. I would love to trade him. Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. Damn. Fucking crazy shit just happened outside my window here. Someone just fucking got into an accident. Oh, that's crazy. I hope they're okay. I'm sorry. Fucking crazy. Anyway, is it time to trade Zach Moss? If you can get something for him, sure. But I don't know what you're going to get for him. We saw a four-headed monster. I think, didn't all four of their running backs get a touchdown? It was crazy. Why don't we just give them all to Moss? Why can't we just make Moss a guy? Trade him next season or something. I don't know. I like Zach Moss. He's one of my guys I want to free. Free Zach Moss. Free Ramondre Stevenson. Come on. It's about time. All right. One more question, then I'm going to get to some more things here. Richard, pick 2, Thielin, Pittman, Waddle. All right, well, it's interesting. Pittman comes into play a little bit later on. I'm going to be talking about something actually toward the end, actually at the end of the show, to be honest with you. All right? It's tied to Wentz's play, and I'm going to tell you how that's going to come later on. And I don't want to give that away, so I'm going to answer your question on that. I guess I'll answer your question still. I'm okay with Thielin. I'm definitely okay with Thielin. You're starting Thielin. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about him having an off week. It's against Green Bay, whatever. I think he's going to play fine. Not worried about him. Now, Waddle, let me take a look here. Waddle is at this point, in my opinion, he's pretty much matchup based. It's not a great matchup. I think Gaskin actually has a good game in this one. So it's tough. It's tough, but I think you're actually sitting Waddle this week. All right? Good question though. Good question. So let's just move on. Again, if you have questions, put them down there in the comments. I'll answer them eventually. Stick around, though. So let's move on to the headlines here. We don't have too many, like I said, and we're going to get into the injuries. So, as I was saying earlier, we're talking about Elijah Moore. Let's get into it, all right? Joe Flacco has been named the starting quarterback this week over Mike White. The great white hype is over, folks. That's right. No hope there as Joe, Mr. Elite, Flacco takes over at quarterback. So, of course, that's as a reminder to all of us Elijah Moore owners, this is why we can't have nice things. Sometimes that's just the way it is. Fantasy football, just that way. The fantasy gods love to piss in our face. And we got Joe Flacco, who's going to make that damn offense about as weak as a turtle without a shell. That's not a really great analogy. It's not that good. I mean, it's kind of true, but it's not that funny. Like, you think about like a turtle without a shell, you're like, so what, dude? Couldn't you come up with something better? Weaker than that joke. There you go. Joe Flacco as a quarterback is weaker than my shitty-ass joke I just told. There you go. All right? Baker Mayfield earlier today said that this is probably, I want to make sure I get the quote right here. He says, let me find it. Baker Mayfield said, I'm probably the most beat up I've ever been, but, quote, I don't think anybody gives a damn. Listen, Baker, come on now. You know that's only half true. Okay, you know only half of that's true. You've definitely been more beat up before. You've definitely been more beat up. Come on. Let's be real here. Anyway, Cam Newton is trending towards starting, says Coach Matt Rule. against Washington on Sunday. And Cam starting for the Panthers is, quote, he said, it's no, Sam Darnold, it's not a ghost. It's the real thing. That's right. So get over it. It's not a ghost. He's really starting again for the Panthers. Yeah. The NFC will implement a heightened COVID-19 protocol for the Thanksgiving weekend. All right. So there's going to be a ramp up on testing. All right. We got, mandatory mask mandates, a lot of, contact tracing, things like that. They're just ramping it up to keep people safe for the holidays, which actually caused legendary NFL coach and former announcer John Madden to become extremely excited at the fact that no one else is going to get any of his 6 turkey legs Thanksgiving. He wants the whole thing. He wants all 6 of them. Now he's getting it. You circle them all. Circle all those 6. They're all his. COVID. He ain't touching them. He gets them all. John Madden. I miss that guy. Who else misses? We all miss John Madden. We all love John Madden. If you didn't remember when John Madden was either coaching or like being an announcer, I loved him better as an announcer. I'm sorry. Maybe it's because of the era I grew up in, but man, you listen to John Madden fucking ramble on about Brett Favre and shit and all this other stuff. Dude, it's fucking funny, man. Love John Madden. Love John Madden. Dude, when that guy passes, man, we're all gonna have broken hearts. It's just gonna happen. Love that guy. We gotta get some more people up in here, Jesus. I know it's hard because I didn't have a mixed notes last week, and there isn't a lot of advertisement that goes out for this show. I just kind of throw it out there and see what people do. But glad for you guys who are here. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Love you. If you have friends or family that play fantasy football and they want to hear a guy talk about these things, give you the information you need while also making it kind of silly enough. And then, with some smooth bass in the background, what more could you ask for? It's everything you want. Plus, you'll give you a snack. Here you go. Enjoy it. It's mixed notes. All right. Let's move on. Injury news. Yeah, some people are hurt. I want to talk about that. Darnell Mooney was limited in practice. It's just a cautionary thing. He's going to be fine. If you get in a limited practice on a Wednesday, chances are you're playing. All right? However, on the other side of the field there from Mooney is Mr. Allen Robinson. This guy with a hamstring issue did not practice on Wednesday. This is news. It's a new injury. Now, if he practices Thursday or Friday, he should be okay. But if he doesn't, he's going to be out. If he does play, you're still not going to play him, so it doesn't matter. I don't even know why I'm telling you that. Who gives a shit? It's fucking Allen Robinson. You ain't going to play him either way. I haven't seen any reason to. Anyway, Devontae Adams is limited in practice. This is a new thing. He's got a shoulder thing. He should be fine, though. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay? Aaron Rodgers had a toe thing. Just getting some extra rest. Getting some extra. Maybe his COVID moved to his toe. His toe is aching. I don't know. What do we got? Marquise Brown didn't practice. I think it's precautionary. However, I will say that I think that Rashad Bateman is going to be taken over as far as the number 1 wide receiver in the Ravens offense. Jeremy McNichols out with a concussion. I don't think it's going to matter too much, except for Deontay Foreman. I think this is going to be helpful to Foreman. I think you're going to see just Foreman and Peterson, and Foreman's going to be the main guy in that backfield there. Now, Chris Carson's a major thing. Now, he was sidelined to practice. They were talking about maybe he practiced this week. Maybe he was going to practice last week. No, we may have seen the last of Chris Carson. I've been talking to doctors. I've been reading some articles, and what I'm seeing is this. Okay, he's had a flare up of this chronic neck issue. which the flare-up should last a week or two. It's been past a week or two. And what I'm hearing is if it's that, then that means it's going to need some major attention. And if that's the case, he's out for the season. I'm really worried. Hang on to him. Hang on to him in the IR just in case. I'm just not. It could be season, possibly career ending. You want to live. You don't want to like blow your fucking neck and then like never walk again when you've already got millions of dollars in the bank, Carson. Maybe he hangs him up. It's a sad situation there. Chris, Alex Collins owners. We don't wish for injuries, but yeah, you're going to get a boost there. Chase Claypool returned to practice. He's getting healthier. That's good. He's considered week to week. He has a toe injury. Might be turf toe. Doesn't really specify. Harris cleared Damien Harris cleared concussion protocol. He's going to play. He's in. All right. Elijah Mitchell, we were talking about him earlier. He didn't practice Wednesday. He's got an issue with his finger. I'm not sure which finger. It doesn't say which one. It just says he's got a finger issue. All right. A finger issue, huh? Maybe he's got his finger obsessed. I don't fucking know. Who knows what the fuck his finger issue is? Nobody says. This guy, he's got a finger issue. A broken finger. It doesn't say which finger. It doesn't say if it's his pinky or his middle finger. That would suck to have your middle finger. You're trying to flip someone off. You're like, it's broken. I fucking can't do it. Anyway, whatever. That was stupid. James Robinson. Here's the thing. His heel injury, I think, is fine. The new knee thing, on the other hand, I'm a little worried about. What I'm reading here, though, is it seems like this is a precautionary absence from Wednesday's practice. Keep an eye on it, though. All right? I'm not even firing up Hyde if he doesn't start because I just, it's not even that great of a matchup. So, I'm not that concerned. I really do think that J-Rob's going to start. And unless you've got, like, much better I don't know. It's not that bad. It's not that bad of a matchup against the Niners. Although their defense has been turning it on a lot recently. So, if he's hobbled at all, I might be worried about starting him. I think he's going to be okay. All right. Let's check back in here real quick. What do we got? John Man always drawing the yellow bubbles on screen trying to explain things. Yeah, he you ever watch that like on the Thursday, on the Thanksgiving, well, it is on a Thursday, but the Thanksgiving games, and he like circle which drumstick he won. That's what I'm saying. With the COVID protocol, no one else is getting any drumsticks. He can have them all. He'll still circle it though. You know that. Really, it's just the Jets. Yeah. Whatever. The Jets suck. They're always going to suck. Barry Ratliff, the defense to start Bucs versus the Giants, Browns versus the Lions. Man, either or. I like the Bucs though. They've been turning it on lately. Give me the Bucs in that one. Time to drop who in redraft, Pam. Sorry, I missed that. Come back and let me know. Facebook user Foreman or Bateman in flex. Going Bateman. Dude's turning it on, and it ain't going back. Guy is on fire. He's a fucking rocket, dude. He's rocketing into the fucking moon and beyond. Love me some Rashad Bateman, all right? Pats D or Dolphins D this week. Either or. I like them both. Give me the Pats, though. I like the Pats D a lot this week. On a short week, taking out Matt Ryan and all those guys ain't doing shit. Yeah, I like it. Dropping Carson, I think. Is he droppable? Nah. Keep him in your IR spot, just in case. Good to see some more people rolling in here. Welcome to Mixed Notes. If you have questions, put them down there. What do we got? Browns defense to play this week without Myles Garrett. Yeah. I know it's going to be tough. They're still going to be all right, but that's why I'm like, yeah, give me the Bucs. Give me the Bucs over the Browns this week. All right. Let's keep it going. Injuries. What else? If there's specific players you want to know about, put them down there in the comments. All right? I just realized something. I'll get to it in a second, though. I'm going to have to take a break for a second. You'll see why. We'll finish this part first. So, what else? Kyler Murray, he's pretty close to returning, they say. He ain't going to play. It's going to be Colt McCoy. Put it down, write it down, record it, take a snapshot, whatever you got to do. Kyler Murray, not this week, probably next week. Jared Goff didn't practice. Wow, that's big news. So now the 0% of the fantasy community that was hoping to start Goff is still gonna start him. Well, that doesn't make any sense. The 0% of people that were gonna start Jared Goff are upset. The rest of us, which is everybody, doesn't give a shit because we weren't starting him and we aren't starting any of his pass catchers. And if you're starting Hawkinson still, you're not paying attention. Go get another tight end. Doesn't matter. You can get Jonnu Smith. It's be better play, for Christ's sake. Anyway, big drop off for that guy. You know why? Oh, because Jared Goff is fucking hot garbage. He's flaming trash. I've been saying it for forever. So, there you go. What else? Anyone else got an injury question that they want? We're going to get to the rest of the questions here in just a second. And then we got one more segment, which... Alvin Kamara returned back to practice. That's a big one, right? I think he's going to be fine. I think he's going to be back in. I'm not worried about him. All you people asking about Ingram, that's why I was like, nah, don't worry about him. All right? Alvin Kamara's coming back. Here's another one, though. Kareem Hunt ain't going to play. He's not playing in week 11. I think he's got at least another week out there. Laddie Murray's coming back. He's going to be playing, so Freeman back down the list. That's why they dropped Lev Bell. Yeah. Kyler Murray participated in practice, but it wasn't a lot. And he might be under center, but I'm hearing mixed things. Some people are saying, yeah, he practiced, he's going to start. Some people are saying there ain't a chance in hell. Just keep an eye on it. That's the best I can do. It's all mixed up. Lamar Jackson was sent home with an illness. I think he's going to be fine. It's not COVID or anything. It's going to be okay. Logan Thomas missed practice. He's designated to return, but I don't know when he's going to return. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Might have another week of RSJ. I wouldn't hate it. I love RSJ. Ricky Seals-Jones is the shit. Cordero Patterson's a game-time decision. Still, there's no more word on it because it's a game-time decision. I'm going to talk about him more in the morning show a little bit. So come back and see me tomorrow morning on the Thursday B&B. It's not a live show. I haven't recorded, but I have breakfast in bed and I talk about the benches and bumps for Thursday show. See, there you go, Thursday B&B. It's a joke. It's a bad joke, but still a joke. Anyway, Miles Sanders coming back. That's going to cause a big... we already have a log jam there. I think that means Jordan Howard goes down. Ben Roethlisberger could play with little practice in week 11. We'll have to keep an eye on that. That would be good for Johnson for sure. Johnson took a big hit last week with Rudolph there. Oh, we got Ricky Seals-Jones isn't practicing. Is that true? I gotta look that up. Well, then who the hell's gonna start at tight end? Huh? Is that a deal? Is that Oh yeah, that's right. He got that hip injury. I don't know what I was thinking. You're right. Thanks, Pam. Fuck, what was I thinking? Yeah, he injured his hip. I actually watched that happen. I was like, Jesus. So I don't know what's gonna happen. They might actually rush Logan Thomas back for that reason. Otherwise, I'm gonna look at their depth real quick because yeah, that's crazy. You're right. Dude, I feel like a dumbass. I even knew that shit. I was going to talk about that. The fuck? Thank you. Mixed notes. All right? It's a fucking train wreck, but you can't stop watching. Or you can. That's why you go away. I don't know. So, yeah, that's true. He ain't practicing. Who is that? Who's on their depth, though? Let's see. It's, John Bates, huh? Yeah, keep an eye out for John Bates, huh? You know who this actually really helps out? And a lot of people say, Adam Humphries? Nah, dude, DeAndre Carter. Keep your eye out on DeAndre Carter, okay? I might be having talking about him later as a double deep danger dive later on in the week. A little sneak preview there for you. All right. Loving it. Yeah, it's a hit thing. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Eagles backfield's a clusterfuck. Yeah, you got it there. Monty's back. Will it be an RBBC? No. I think Herbert's going to get a little bit of work. It's probably going to be like 2/3 to 1/3. Like, Herbert will come down on like third down and shit. But I think Monty's going to get the lion's share there. Or the Bears' share, as it were. I'm hilarious. Hunt probably won't be back until after the Week 13 bye. I agree. That's when I think he's coming back. Hunter Henry or Gesicki or Goose Eggy. Here's the thing is like, okay, so Mike Gesicki got 7 targets, including 2 or 3 in the end zone. I thought it was 8 targets or whatever. It doesn't matter. The point is, he got a lot of targets. He just didn't catch any of them. I think he's still fine, but I like Hunter Henry this week. It's a good matchup, actually. So go Hunter Henry on that one. Thank you, whoever you are. Pam got a Burrow, Murray, and Mac Jones. I need 2. Gotta play Jones in case Murray's out, right? Right, yeah, you got it. You nailed it. Burrow either way. You're playing Mac Jones just in case. Mac Jones should have a fine game, actually, and I'll be talking a little bit more about that in the morning. Come see me in the morning. Are we still starting Stevenson? No, I'm going to talk about that more in the morning, too. It's not a bad play, but it's not a good play. Yeah, I agree with Pam on that one. Yeah, you're not starting Herbert. Herbert's time is completely dependent upon Monty not playing. All right. So I think that's pretty much it. We're gonna peace out. But you know what? I fucked up. I got something prepared for the new final segment. So give me a second. While I'm doing this, what I would like you to do, all right, go on to Twitter, go on to Facebook, ask questions, whatever you want to do, and support this show. Let everybody know, #TyrantGang. Put it up wherever you go. If you go on a Facebook page and you're asking someone a question, just put #TyrantGang in there. They're going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You could explain it. You could tell them. All right, we're going to blow this up. #TyrantGang. And I'm going to make a contest with this. There's going to be an awesome contest with this. I'm going to be right back. All right, so keep listening to this. Get those messages out there. Get some other friends and fans and people that come join the show. I'll be right back. Hold on just a sec. #TyrantGang. Get it going, everyone. We're going to blow it up. We're going to blow it up, folks. Hello, everyone. Oh, my God, nobody left. That's cool. You're like, well, nobody showed up. I wonder if somebody showed up, like, while I left. They're like, what the fuck? There's nobody there. Anyway, I wasn't gone very long. Oh, look, 2 people left. That's cool. Fuck you guys. I'm just kidding. It's all good. All right, so here we go. The new segment, because you know what happened? I had a segment to end the show, every show, and then it goes to shit because our little friend, hold on. Oh, yeah, there we go. #TyrantGang. You got it. Put up, no matter where you go. If you're chatting on someone's, on anything fantasy football related, go on to Twitter, #TyrantGang. Go on the Matthew Berry show, all right? #TyrantGang. Okay? Go on to, Smitty's show, #TyrantGang. Fantasy footballers, let them know, #TyrantGang. Let's do it. Let's make it a thing. And there's a reason why I'm going to have a contest related to this. All right? So you're going to want to blow that up because the more times you put that up, the better chances you are to win this contest. All right? So, get the practice going. Get that hashtag going because we're going to make it a thing. So here we go. Real quick, I'm going to answer one more question, and then we're going to get to the new ending for the show. Uh-oh. What did I do there? We lost our music. Dear Lord. There we go. Put that over here for now. So, I probably gave that away, didn't I? I don't give a shit. You probably weren't even paying attention. Ingram, Henry, or Ertz can play one tight end. Give me Hunter Henry. He's got a great matchup tomorrow. I like it. He's been Mac Jones' guy. I think it's going to be a good play. All right. So anyway, there you go. If you do have some last-second questions, put them in on there. I'll answer them. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to end the show the way that we're going to start ending the show, because before we had an ending which was famous Jameis or heinous Jameis. But now he's out with injury, so we had to come up with something else. And I took a poll, I took a vote, and everyone is pretty much a consensus agreement, all right? We're going to start figuring out if Carson Wentz is going to play well. Is he going to leave his cavalcade of crap at home, or is he going to bring it along and shit the bed, all right? In a little segment that we're going to end every Mixed Notes with now, all right? Is it going to be Wentz, or is it going to be Wentz? We're going to find out. Wentz or Wentz. Carlos, you were asking about this. I hope you're watching. Carlos, because here we go. Wentz or Wentz? Little drum roll. Wentz. Don't start Carson Wentz this week. It's a Wentz. It's Carson Wentz. His cavalcade of crap will be there. I don't like the matchup against Buffalo. Turn up the bass. There we go. All right. And then, of course, it cuts out as soon as I do that. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. But as if you missed it, there you go. It's going to be Wentz. It's Wentz this week. Don't like him against Buffalo. All right, so there it is. There's your Mixed Notes. Thank you so much for showing up, for taking a look. I'm going to try to get this out, advertise it earlier so we get more people in here. You know, at one point we had like last time we on the show, we had like 15 or 16 people. So, you know, we went down a little bit in viewership this time. It's okay. I don't mind it. We'll come back next week. We're going to kill it. Love you guys. All right. Check me out tomorrow morning. All right. It's the Thursday B&B for the big game between the Falcons and the Pats. We'll see you tomorrow morning for Thursday B&B. Until then, I'm out. Peace. # Ty Rant Gang. Don't forget.